Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're so well. If you were not on the Zoom call last week when I spoke to a whole bunch of you, some of you I've met on the road show, that incredible show that we did with Martin and with the team with Sirago. And this is just a recording to kind of just recap quickly and to show you the most incredible lead generation tool of the 21st century, right? Because at the end of the day, all of us that have our own businesses, that are self-employed, doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, we need TLC, right? We need traffic, we need leads, and we need conversions. Now, of course, some of you, I learned so much of you, and of course, selling something like gap cover and medical aid, it's not really an easy sell. And of course, most of you as well, it's not really worth it, is it, for anyone's time to drive out to a customer, 200Ks, 50Ks, whatever, and sell him a gap cover policy because your commission on it's only 100, 120 Rand or whatever. And obviously, so you want to do it as efficiently as possible. And one of the big problems that everybody has always had is like where do we get our leads from? And where do we get qualified leads? And how do we do that, right? Because cold calling is just terrible. I watched a video of a billionaire yesterday on YouTube, and he said a very true thing, very interesting thing. He said, every single person is only 2,000 cold calls away from being a millionaire. And then he showed us, the law of averages of how it would work out. Everybody, doesn't matter which industry you're in, you're only 2,000 cold calls away from being a millionaire, right? So, I mean, it sounds easy enough, but it's a difficult thing to do, really. So the problem with leads in the past was that you could get leads from people, but of course, you've got absolutely no idea what their needs are and whether they are looking for what it is that you are selling, right? Because you need to have something of value, they need to have a problem, you need to be able to solve it. And whether it's medical aid or gap cover, whatever, that person needs to see the need and the value that that you present, and then people will buy. It's the problem is never price, and the problem is never time, ever. When people see value and when they see how it can solve their problems, people will always purchase. I know friends that have cars and they pay 25,000 Rand a month for the car. They don't need the car. Well, they don't need to have a car that costs that much. It's just that they believe it's their value. That one of their values is to seem like they are successful. And so, if people can't see the value of gap cover and medical aid, it's not really their fault, it's our fault, right? Because we need to be able to make them see the value. So there was a guy called Daniel Priestley, and in 2016, he developed this software, and it's so easy to use. People across the world are using it. Some of the greatest millionaires and entrepreneurs in the world, self-employed people, are using this tool at the moment because it delivers such great value. Okay. The app is called Score App. So I'm going to share my screen just quickly. And so, right, here we go. So I want you guys to go to Google and just type in Score App, SCORE, and then app, right? You'll get to a website that says Score App, and all you need to do is just fill in your details, okay? After you've filled in your details, try the free version, okay? We've got the free version and the paid version, but the free version is going to be good enough for you. Once you've done it, this is the screen that you will see, right? So what this does is so what Daniel did was he created a scorecard of any industry, right? That you can send people. It's like a quiz, and people can fill in all the answers, right? And then this quiz card will then send them the results, okay? Now, where the law of averages used to be 2 out of 10 people that would convert in anything that it is that you sell, this thing upped it to 4 to 6 out of 10 people. And they wanted to know why. So they eventually concluded, after a whole bunch of tests and a whole bunch, that psychologically we love to contend with ourselves and compete with ourselves. So when we do things like scorecards and rate ourselves, how good is our health, how good is our wealth, how far down the line are we to getting to our goals and everything, somehow we have got this drive inside of it to up it, right, to make it better. And this is what this thing does. It gives you a scorecard and or results. And then what it does, it gives value to the person that actually fills it in, but it also gives value to you because you immediately see what it is that they need, right? And then you've got a chance to connect. What is so incredible about this is that you can create your own scorecard, or you can let AI do it for you. So I'm going to run through an example, and I need you guys just to play around with this, okay? If you guys, I mean, I don't know how many policies you sell every single month. But I want to share with you that every single one of us has got more potential than what we believe we have. If you sell one policy a day, I mean, I promise you can do 3 policies a day or 4 policies a day. It just depends why you do what you do, right? What is the reason why you do what you do? And sometimes John Maxwell has got this incredible quote. He says the biggest gap between the biggest gap in the world is between knowing and doing, right? But in between, there's this thing called implementation. And I think that's where people struggle. People see new tools, new opportunities, and it excites them. But it's the application, the consistent application that is required in order to create success from it. Commitment is the thing that you do that when you made the commitment in has left you, which is a very powerful statement, right? And I mean, I've got involved into so many opportunities because I was so excited. And then when the excitement goes and the challenges come, you just give up. And I had to get myself to a place to commit to things, because otherwise we're never going to see results and get to our dreams and to our goals. So if you can commit, to become a master at this, I promise you, your business is going to thrive. Right. Okay. So let me show you how this works. So you will open up, your profile will open up after you've gone to Score app, and you will have this button that says create scorecard. Once you click on it, okay, it says start a scorecard from scratch, pick a template or use AI. This is the one you're going to use, right? You're going to click on AI. Then you're going to click on get started. Okay. Now, what is it that you want to do? Do you want to generate leads? Do you want to qualify and convert existing leads, or do you want to improve existing client results? So let's take the middle one, qualify and convert existing leads. Good. Okay. How do you want the format of the feedback of the scorecard that delivers it? In other words, how do you want it to look? I always take this multiple scores because it gives you great pie charts and a whole bunch of things, right? So now you're going to put in here, what is it that you do for a living? So let's say selling gap cover, right? That's what you do. You're going to go to next. Okay. Then it's going to ask you, describe your target audience. So you'll see there's a button that says get more suggestions. So you can click on it and continuously click on it, and it'll give you, more suggestions. Let's say families, right? It's important. Okay, let's say families, and you're going to go to next. So what do you want to help your clients improve, achieve, or prevent by using this scorecard? So I would say protect against unexpected medical expenses, right? That's, I suppose, what gap cover does. It protects us from unexpected medical expenses. So I'm going to choose that one, and I'm going to click on next. Okay. Pick a concept for your scorecard. So this is the heading of your scorecard, and we can get a whole bunch of different suggestions. Let's say safeguard your loved ones from financial burdens, secure loved ones with gap cover, defend your family's finances from, I think that's quite cool. Like defend your family's finances from unexpected medical expenses. Okay, great. Next. Okay, so now you're going to choose the different categories on what you're going to score the person on. So let's say health insurance. Now, of course, health insurance is an American term. You can edit this along the way afterwards. You can, just to put the correct wording in. So let's say health insurance, let's say medical emergencies, family protection, and gap cover. Okay, those 4, right? So here are the 4 that you've chosen. You're going to go to next. And I was going to give you a few questions that you can choose, which the person will receive, right? So let's start with health insurance. Okay, do you currently have health insurance? I think that's important. Does your current health insurance policy cover unexpected medical expenses? Okay, that's an important one. Have you ever had to pay out of pocket for medical expenses? Yeah, that refers to gap cover. Does your current health insurance policy provide sufficient coverage for major medical? I think you can add that one as well. I mean, you can add all of them. You'll see there's another button that says get more suggestions. Okay, and so it's going to leave us with a whole bunch of other questions. And you can go through this and choose whatever it is that you want. Is your family currently covered by comprehensive medical? Okay, let's just choose that one as well. Okay. Then it tells you these are the questions that you've chosen. You're going to go to next. Now it's going to take the next category that you've chosen. the medical emergency category, right? Has your family ever faced unexpected medical expenses in the past? Add that. Are you currently covered by any medical insurance policy? You can add that one. Would you be financially prepared to handle major medical emergencies such as surgery or hospitalization, right? Great questions, because then you know, does that person have medical aid? Does he not have medical aid? Have you ever had to borrow money or go into debt? Okay, I mean, you can choose that, and of course, get more suggestions. Okay, great. Let's get to the next one. Sorry, excuse me. Family protection. Does your current health insurance cover all family members? Okay, let's choose that. Have you ever faced unexpected medical expenses from your family in the past? You can choose that one. Are you concerned about the rising cost of medical treatment for your family? You can choose that. Do you have a financial plan in place? You can choose that one. Well, let's just choose all of them. Okay. So obviously you can change the questions as well. You can put in any questions there afterwards. I'm going to show you how to edit it. So you can do this with your medical aid, whatever it is that you're selling. You can do this with your gap cover. You can do this with any other business or company or product that it is that you're selling. You can create a whole bunch of scorecards, right? And send it through. Okay, so get more suggestions. Oh, this is the last one, the gap cover category. So let's go. Does your current medical insurance cover all your major expenses? Well, most people think so, but it doesn't, right? Are you aware of the potential financial impact of unexpected medical expenses? Have you ever had to pay out of pocket, right? Let's choose that one. Do you have a family history? Okay, that's great. And let's choose that one. And obviously, load more suggestions as you go along. Okay, next. Okay, so now it's going to create your scorecard. You've got 19 questions. Your concept is defend your family's finances from unexpected medical expenses. Categories: health insurance, medical emergencies, family protection, gap cover. And now you're going to go create my scorecard. And look at what AI does, right? Boom. It says your scorecard is ready. AI has written 1,291 words. It has saved you 9 hours, right? So now you see here's your link. But if you click on that button over there, okay, it's going to give you an example of what the scorecard looks like. Now, you can change all of this, right? You can edit all of it. You can put a different photo in there. Here where it says powered by scorecard, well, I'll show this to you now. You can put in your own logo of your company and everything. So really make it, really personalize it. So once you send it to somebody, he's going to receive something like this. So you get a link, and you can send it. Use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You use your email list. You don't need a lot of people on social media, to get this to you. You can use all your friends in your inbox, all your broadcast lists on WhatsApp. Everybody that you meet, you can just send this little link to and say, listen, you need to take this quiz and just kind of rate yourself. Would you do that? It's incredible, And so people feel, what's the word when people receive something like this? It doesn't feel like you are about to, sell them something at all. Okay. So let's say, take the scorecard. So it's going to tell the person that's going to take the scorecard, right, to put in their names. You're going to go, like, you're going to email address, right? So, and you're going to go start. Okay. So this is what he's going to see, right? You'll see there on the left-hand corner, your brand logo. So you can put your logo there. Okay. Do you currently have health insurance coverage for your family? Yes. Does your current health insurance policy cover unexpected medical? No. Okay, so I'm just going to run through this. No, yes. So obviously, the person is going to just continuously, click on the answers and do their best and be honest. And you'll see that at the bottom, literally takes I usually tell people it should not take longer than 4 minutes. It should not take longer than 4 minutes. And so there we go. Scorecard completed. And then this is what they will receive once they've done with the scorecard. Okay, it says congratulations on completing the quiz. The full report has been mailed to the email address, right? So this is what they will see immediately after they've done the quiz. It'll be different colors. The thing here on the right, your overall score is 52%. It's not very good, right? But it will give you different colors. You can also choose the colors, in terms of, high, low, medium, whatever. But then the AI, what the AI does is the AI will, depending on your score, will then give this person certain feedback, right? Like your health insurance, this is some of the feedback that it will give you. The medical emergency, this is some of the feedback that it will give you. Family protection, gap cover. And then at the end, there's a call to action, which is so great. Do you want to talk about your results? Okay. And this you can also change to any kind of call to action that you want that person, to help that person. And of course, you can put a link in here. So if that person wants to chat with you immediately or connect with you, he can press that button and you can set it up so that you get an email notification to meet with that person ASAP. You can put a Zoom link in there. You can put your telephone numbers, you can put your details in there, but you want to, connect with this person obviously as quickly as possible. You can even have a button put in there so that the person can receive another free gift from you, right? Like an ebook or any digital asset that you want to send them. But so what this does is, right? So now let's just go back. Come on now, see? Okay. Let's just go back here. Okay. So let's go back to dashboard. I just want to quickly show you how to edit it. All right. So here's your draft, the one that you've just made. Okay. Once you press that button, publish, it will go live. In other words, your link will be live. When somebody clicks on that link, they will receive the quiz that they need to fill in. Okay. If you go here on the left and you press here on build, okay, the little button that says build, you can really edit anything on your page. So if you check the landing pages, look here on your questions. So if you click on the questions, excuse me, this will pop up right on the left-hand side. You can edit any question. You can put in any other question that you like in there. You can change some of the wording. You can put in your brand logo. You can edit this page. You can put in designs here. You can put in designs at the bottom, right? The result page, you can change what the result page looks like. Okay, that's your main result page, but you can modify it. Look at the landing pages, right? So if you want to go to a different landing page, in other words, that's the page that they will receive as they open up. So here's a whole bunch of templates. And these templates are so amazing, right? And so you can edit these templates. Let's choose one, which is the one that I've chosen that I took the other day. Let's just take this one quickly, the Wheel of Life quiz. Let's just say select, preview. So for example, and you can obviously change and edit all these wordings. So when you go down, and it will show you that this is what you're going to be quizzed on, right? For example, those 4 categories, you put them in there, where family, spirituality, finance, or you put those categories in there. So very quickly, ready to get started on this journey, you can put in a whole bunch of things here. So in my previous scorecards, I would write some motivational things and tell people about how important it is, to create wealth and become better than what you are. And so you can do a whole bunch of things on these templates, and then use them to hold on, let me just get out of here. And then obviously, it's fun. It is so much fun, and create really a super cool looking scorecard. Okay. What is so amazing about this, right? If you go to insights here on the left, you click on insights, you will see exactly how many people have filled in the scorecard. You will see your daily leads. You'll see your number of visitors that actually clicked on the scorecard, conversion rate. It'll give you a score and an average completion times, which is incredible. You can integrate all your a whole bunch of software. You can also integrate with this, but the leads is so incredible when you click on that button, leads, because as you can see, I've actually filled in the scorecard, and you can export this to your emailing list, and you can have a contact that you can continuously add value on your mailers list. So, and you also obviously get the information of exactly, you get the answers of what that person has given you. So you know exactly what it is that they need. Okay. I suggest that everybody that has a personal website, once people will log into your website, let's say heikeberg.com, or let's use martinrimmer.com. If somebody logs into your website, immediately there should be a quiz. Take this quiz immediately. It will take 4 minutes before you enter the website, right? So that you know what this website is all about, or the value that it can add to your life, or whatever. So that immediately when somebody goes into your website, this quiz pops up. So that's what I want to share with you. It is an incredible tool. Your return on advertising spend will be 600% because you can do this for free. You can get so many clients. It's not even funny. You should you should, an average person that uses this regularly and every single day should receive an average of about 100 to 300 extra leads every single month. Okay. And that's minimum, especially now with social media, because we can get to everybody. And you don't need a following on social media to use social media. So get somebody that understands social media, somebody that understands, for example, your market. And so you've got this quiz and you've put it on your page, but you want people that you know would be interested in taking the quiz to see your quiz and just get that to them. It's really, really quite simple. It's not, and anybody can do this. Okay. And so there's obviously a share button that you can click and you can share it to all your pages and everything. There's one more thing that I wanted to say. What is it that I wanted? Oh, yes, of course. So Score app, the reason I love this so much is because their tutorials are amazing, right? Once you start this and you put your email address in, you'll receive a few emails of the most incredible tutorials of how to use this properly, right? For example, there's a tutorial, 29 ways to get this to the correct, well, to your audience, right? Because look, at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to fill this in, but you're going to know exactly who is a qualified lead. Just by reading through the answers, you're going to go, and people are going to reach out to you because suddenly people are going to want to up their scores. People are going to want to get better. People are going to want to say, oh my word, I didn't know this. I didn't understand. I mean, me personally, I thought gap cover was something that was used for teeth. You know, there's so many people that are completely uneducated out there that just don't know anything about this. I mean, at my work, I've asked so many people about, do they actually know what gap cover is? And they always give me the same answer. No, I've got a comprehensive medical aid plan. And I said, well, that doesn't mean anything, right? Because you can have so many unexpected medical costs. It's not even funny. But you're going to know that this will actually help you, help people to get to you instead of you running after people, trying to sell them a policy. You know, this will help you like attract people to you. And that is incredible. There's a book called Magnetic Marketing. Please go read it. It's incredible book that's really going to help you. So I hope this helps. Please go through the tutorials. It's really super cool software. It's so easy to use. And it literally, you know, if you can just sacrifice a half an hour, an hour of your day somewhere and just play around with this, you'll see how incredible and how easy it is. It's really not difficult to do good business today. But there are certain tools that we need to learn first before we can do it. But once you've got the hang of it, you're going to rock. Okay, guys, hope you're well. Stay blessed. And I'm so happy that we won the World Cup. Cheers, guys. Bye.